Hi everybody, welcome to another video. This is the Boba Fett EE-3 Carbine blaster that I'm currently modifying for a gentleman for his son, and this is going to be presented or handed to Mr. Jeremy Bulloch at a convention that's coming up at the end of May, I think. So I'm really going to do my best with this one and try and make this one as screen accurate as I possibly can. Now I've taped up all the vents here, and I'm just going to remove those because I'm doing the finishing touches now. This is you know, the last leg of the journey, or whatever, the modification. I've been working on this for about 2 days, so I'm just going to take all the vents off. This is a bit of a tricky part, and the reason these are masked off obviously is because you do not want to, as I've said in other videos, spray down those vents and spray into the red LEDs. Anyway, I'll pause it and I'll come back when the whole thing's finished, because this is going to take about 10 minutes or so, so we'll come back in a minute. Okay, so there's all the vents removed, revealing the original colour, horrible kind of frog green. So I'm just going to go in with a brush, and I've had some paint standing in a pot, the same paint, the same black, and I'm just going to go in with a very flat-headed brush and just touch up all those areas where the paint's been, and then come back when that's finished. Okay, so that's all been removed now. I do love doing this blaster, it's a lovely blaster, but getting rid of all these bits of tape off the vents is a real pain in the bottom. So I'm going in now with an edging brush to do the distressing and the weathering. I'm not going to use a finer brush, a flathead brush, because if you use a larger, rougher brush, it tends to give it a more haphazard, it's a bit more random with the weathering. So just going to knock on the edges. And you can see I've probably already done a little bit of distressing on the top. You know, you can do it obviously however you please. You can do a lot of weathering, or you can do a little bit of weathering. I personally think just a little bit is enough. If you go overboard, it's too much. Excuse my voice. So obviously do the edges that are going to make contact, and then when I finish this, I'll load it up and do a little reveal of the finished thing. Right, all the weathering's been done. I'm just peeling off the protective sticker that protects the end of the blaster. You can still see a bit of the red, or the orange rather. I'll take care of that in a second. Target maximum firepower. There we go. Okay, there you go, that's the finished thing. I hope you like that. Let's go in and show you some detail. I'm trying to get it in focus. All distressed already. That's one thing, is knowing when to stop. I think if I did any more it'd be too much. Should try and get that. There you go. Anyway, I hope you like that, and I hope Danny likes it, and I hope his son likes it, and I hope Mr. Jeremy Bulloch likes it. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.